Good morning, everyone. This regular meeting of the Mobile County Commission is now called to order. If you would please stand, the invocation will be given this morning by Cherie Broussard, and then remain standing afterward for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Dear wise and loving Father, today I offer thanks on behalf of all who are gathered here today. Thank you for your many and abundant blessings, for the measure of health, for sustenance, for wisdom, and for friendship. Thank you for the ability to be involved in useful work and for the honor of bearing appropriate responsibilities. Today I pray for all governing officials, especially these commissioners, and request that you graciously grant them wisdom to govern, a sense of welfare and the true needs of our people, a thirst for justice and righteousness, the ability to work together in harmony, personal peace in their lives, and joy in their tasks. I pray for your guiding hand in the work set before them today as they go about decision-making that impacts those who live and work in and around our beloved Mobile County. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. This morning we have a couple of announcements and some introductions. Commissioner Ludgood and I are fortunate today to have a couple of students from Faith Academy shadowing us, and I'm going to let Commissioner Ludgood introduce her student, and then I will introduce mine.
I'd like to introduce Kristen Hunter. She stand up. So Kristen is a senior at Faith Academy. She plans to attend the University of South Alabama next year and major in elementary education and minor in graphic arts. Welcome.
Glad to have you. And my student is Caitlin Barnes. She is also a senior at Faith Academy, and she is planning to go to my alma mater, which is Troy University. And her interest in majoring right now is in marketing and graphic design. That sounds like a lot of fun to me, I think. But they obviously, the two of them have very bright futures. You know, the world is their oyster at this point. I kind of vaguely remember those days, but we're wishing them the very best and happy to have them join us today. I know they're learning a lot about the interworkings of county government. They've been visiting some of our departments, and will talk to us, the commissioners, a little bit about what we do, and hopefully we can encourage them to consider maybe going into public service, not necessarily as elected officials, but to join our team. I was telling Caitlin this morning what a wonderful opportunity it is to work with the county, and what wonderful committed people we have, and how well we work together. And so we're just, that's my infomercial on working. But anyway, happy to have you ladies this morning. Also, I noticed we have our district attorney with us, Keith Blackwood, and Don Gomian with a member of his staff. We're happy to have you here today. Let's give him a round of applause. He deserves it. The great work that he does. Okay, a couple of other things before we move on. I mentioned that April is National County Government Month, and during the month of April, county commissions all across America bring to attention the work that counties do in serving the citizens and protecting, enhancing the health, safety, and welfare of all of our residents. And all month long, we have a number of activities planned. The county will sponsor a variety of community events and activities, including tours of Mobile Government Plaza, an Earth Day contest, a Green Bag Lunch series, which already started. I think that's on Thursdays. I'm sorry, Thursdays. A couple of different time slots there. We have some speakers that from our staff that will come and speak to the public. Also, we have an upcycled art exhibition. This is and from what I've seen in the pictures, this is really interesting. This is a great exhibition that's all from recycled materials. So we invite you to come see that. And when will that start, Cherie? I really should probably let you do this because you got all the information.
It's fine. It's the 19th through the 21st, and then
Okay.
the art will move to the Love Your Community celebration at the Japanese Gardens.
Okay,
They'll be in
wonderful.
2 spots.
Okay, and other Earth Day events. And on Earth Day, which is on Saturday the
22nd.
22nd. Saturday the 22nd is Japanese Gardens. They've got a lot planned that day, all kind of events and music and food, and so we invite everybody out to enjoy that. Also, our communications department has put a lot of interesting facts about Mobile County on our social media pages throughout the month, and doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you.
Also, the week of April 10th through 14th is Community Development Block Grant Week. And over the last 5 years, through federal community development block grants, the county has been able to do quite a bit to help underserved communities. There are 138 children that have been helped through summer programs, 437 children through abused child programs, 382 people through homeless prevention and legal services programs, 887 people through prescription drug assistance programs, and 1,256 people through victims of domestic violence programs. So the funding, the community development block funding that the county receives really goes to help the heart of critical needs in our community. Additionally, CDBG funds were used to demolish and clear 30 blighted buildings to make neighborhoods safer. 16 roofs were replaced for low-income homeowners. The Grand Bay Senior Center walking trail was completed, and 2 others are being constructed. And we're inviting you to check out our social media pages where we're spotlighting the impact of CDBG funding and how it's helping communities within Mobile County. So with that, do we have anyone today who is signed in to speak?
Yes, ma'am. We have one speaker. Gigi Ombrecht is here to talk about the American Society of Botanical Artists. I believe that it's an agenda item, but I couldn't find the number exactly.
Okay. Gigi, great to see you. Come on down. How's retired life? They're keeping you busy, obviously.
I won't take but a minute of your time. I want to thank you for your consideration of the appropriation to the Alabama Botanical Artists Society. This group of artists is worldwide. They come from 39 countries, even though they're called the American Society of Botanical Gardens, Artists. Excuse me. Last year they went to New York City, and this year they're coming to Mobile, Alabama. So we're really proud of that. They will tour the Delta. They will go to Bellingrath. They'll go to the botanical gardens here. They'll tour private gardens. But they'll also lead some amazing workshops with world-renowned teachers of botanical art. So thank you for your support. I appreciate it. You'll get tickets to an opening reception, I'm sure. I'd love to see you there. Thank you very much.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you, Gigi, for being here. And it's great to see you.
Well, it's good to see you all.
No more speakers, ma'am.
All right. Eddie, if you'll lead us through the agenda, please.
Yes, ma'am. Number 1, approve the minutes of the regular meeting of March 27th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Number 2, approve a list of claims.
So moved.
Second.
3, approve application for retail beer and retail table wine alcohol license submitted by Dolgencorp for Dollar General Store 23911.
So moved.
Second.
4, hold public hearing to receive citizens' comments regarding the proposed substantial amendment to the program year 2020 action plan. This information has been available to the public since March 29th, 2023.
This public hearing is now in session. Is there anyone here to speak for or against this matter? There being none, the public hearing is now closed.
5, adopt substantial amendment to the program year 2020 action plan following the comment period and public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
6, approve amendment to subrecipient agreement with South Alabama Regional Planning Commission for provision for senior services programs to extend the term of the agreement from April 30th, 2023 to October 31st, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
7, approve reappointment of Fred Rounsaville to Dauphin Island Water and Sewer Authority Board of Directors for a 6-year term effective on the date of Mobile County Commission approval and expiring on April 30th, 2029.
So moved.
Second.
8, approve sponsorship agreement with the American Society of Botanical Artists in the total amount of $3,000 for its annual meeting and conference. The funds will be divided as follows.
So moved.
Second.
9, approve sponsorship agreement with CASA Mobile in the total amount of $3,500 for its Hats and Horses special event. The funds will be divided as follows.
So moved.
Second.
10, approve appropriation contract with the Mobile Medical Museum in the total amount of $5,000 for educational programs. The funds will be divided as follows.
So moved.
Second.
11, approve appropriation contract with the Glove Foundation in the total amount of $25,000 for its Like Me Golf Clinic and exhibition. The funds will be divided as follows.
So moved.
Second.
12, approve amendment to the annual appropriation contract with the Center for the Living Arts doing business as Alabama Contemporary Arts Center to amend the annual appropriation contract to increase the amount from $100,000 to $106,000 from District 1 will be for the Mobile County Community Remembrance Soil Project.
So moved.
Second.
13, approve sponsorship agreement with the Dearborn Young Men's Christian Association in the amount of $1,000 from District 1 funds for its annual benefit luncheon.
So moved.
Second.
14, approve appropriation contract with the Anna F. Booth Elementary Parent Teacher Association in the amount of $15,000 from District 3 funds for wall murals.
So moved.
Second.
15, approve appropriation contract with the Board of School Commissioners of Mobile County in the amount of $35,000 from District 3 funds for a tennis facility at Alma Bryant High School.
So moved.
Second.
16, award bid to J. Hunt Enterprises for Chickasaw Park Entrance Day Use and Trail Improvements Project for their total bid in the amount of $6,905,134 and authorize execution of contract documents.
So moved.
Second.
17, authorize advertising for request for qualifications for professional engineering services for City of Chickasaw Sewer Rehabilitation Project.
So moved.
Second.
18, approve request from the Sheriff's Office to add 3 internally purchased vehicles to their fleet as follows.
So moved.
Second.
19, authorize advertising for bids for Government Plaza Emergency Generator Repairs Radiator.
So moved.
Second.
20, award bid to Realm Contracting Revenue Commission Telewindow for their total bid in the amount of $48,850.
So moved.
Second.
21, authorize advertising for bids for Government Plaza Auditorium light upgrade.
So moved.
Second.
22, approve appropriation contract with the Hope Boxing Academy in the total amount of $5,000 for its leadership program. The funds will be divided as follows.
So moved.
Second.
23, authorize advertising a request for proposals for Mobile County disaster cost recovery and related grant and project management services associated with impacts from federally declared disasters.
So moved.
Second.
24, approve reimbursable expenses for conducting elections for Grand Bay Fire District and Seven Hills Fire District trustee positions, place 1 and place 2, and a referendum election on March 28, 2023 as follows. Total election day expenses, $1,050.
So moved.
Second.
25, reject all bids for project Bayfront Park improvements, building and site. The bid exceeded the project budget.
So moved.
Second.
26, approve Escatawba Hollow Park and Campground site test weekend proposal.
So moved.
Second.
27, adopt resolution approving appointment of James William Bill Goodloe to represent Mobile County as a member of the Board of Directors of Alta Point Health Systems for a term of 6 years, replacing Gaylord C. Lyon Jr.
So moved.
Second.
28, approve sponsorship agreement with the Mobile Association of Real Estate Brokers in the amount of $600 from District 1 funds for its Community Wealth Building Day.
So moved.
Second.
29, consider taking the following action on bids.
So moved.
Second.
30, approve renewal of service agreement with Train US in the amount of $5,748 for inspection and maintenance services for Annex Chillers Work Order 86957, Units 1 and 2 for Building Maintenance Department.
So moved.
Second.
31, approve renewal of service agreement with Train US under the current purchasing cooperative contract in the amount of $10,962 for inspection and maintenance services on chillers 1, 2, and 3 at Government Plaza for the Building Maintenance Department.
So moved.
Second.
32, approve renewal of support agreement with Unity Fiber under the current State of Alabama contract for video arraignment systems in the amount of $15,650.07 for the period of July 25th, 2023 through July 24th, 2024 for the County Commission.
So moved.
Second.
33, approve memorandum of understanding between Chicago School of Professional Psychology Online and Mobile County Commission for one intern at no cost to Mobile County for clinical training or supervised field work at Strickland Youth Center.
So moved.
Second.
34, approve professional services contract with Gen Y Communications for multiple sessions on July 27th, 2023 for generational diversity training in the amount of $6,300 for probate court.
So moved.
Second.
35, approve amendment to the Mobile County Commission American Rescue Plan Act Strategic Spending Plan approved August 1st, 2022 to award funding to the Mobile County District Attorney's Office in the amount of $1,497,991.50 for capacity enhancements.
Did we ever make a determination on how those expenditures will go out? Or
Nothing's come to my attention.
are we going to, have we decided if we're going to move forward with just one appropriation, or are we going to separate those appropriations to the?
That is something that can be determined at a later date. This action just incorporates this project into the spending plan, and then we will go through a series of back and forths to get the subrecipient agreement in place, and that will be the point at which the determination on how the funds will be dispersed will be made.
So that's a detail that won't necessarily come back to the commission. This just allows the appropriation from ARPA
Yes.
funding.
So moved.
Second.
36, approve advertising contract with Business Alabama Magazine for a full-color, full-paid ad in its June issue, which spotlights Mobile County. Will be paid from General Fund, General Service, Public Relations.
So moved.
Second.
37, approve the functional reclassification of the following roads as listed below.
So moved.
Second.
38, approve setting the following speed limits as listed below for roads, segments of roads, and subdivision streets.
So moved.
Second.
39, approve preliminary and final plat of Maximilian Bluff and preliminary and final plat of Graywood subdivision.
So moved.
Second.
40, authorize acquisition of property and acceptance of right-of-way deed and/or easements from the following property owners for the following projects.
So moved.
Second.
41, approve CDP project to provide 6 portable restroom facilities and 2 portable hand washing stations for an event at the Africatown Heritage House on July 8, 2023 for an estimated cost of $900.
So moved.
Second.
42, approve change order number 1 with Cartograph Systems to change the scope of work from using Cartograph's right-of-way permitting solution to using OpenGov's right-of-way permitting solution. This change is due to the OpenGov purchasing Cartograph and subsequently Cartograph canceling their right-of-way solution. There is no cost for this change.
So moved.
Second.
43, approve right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Track 2 in the amount of $250 for Highmont Drive drainage improvements.
So moved.
Second.
44, adopt resolution approving revised uniform regulations for the placement of utility facilities on Mobile County rights-of-way. This revision updates the document to current standards and procedures. Also authorize the President of the Commission to execute the resolution on behalf of Mobile County.
So moved.
Second.
45, approve assigning a contract for professional engineering services for Hurst Road drain base and pave to Michael Baker International.
So moved.
Second.
46, approve and adopt a mile program application from Palestine Temple number 18 for the adoption of a segment of Airport Boulevard from Eliza Jordan Road South eastward to Snow Road South, a distance of approximately 1 mile.
So moved.
Second.
47, authorize advertising and receiving bids for Airport Boulevard at Eliza Jordan Road South intersection improvements.
So moved.
Second.
48, accept right-of-way and/or easement agreement for Tract 4 on County Farm Road in the amount of $470 for Murray Road and County Farm Road grain drain base and pave.
So moved.
Second.
49, commission announcements and/or comments. 50, approve request for motion to adjourn until April 24th, 2023.
So moved.
Second.
This meeting stands adjourned. We will immediately go into an indigent care board meeting, and that meeting is now called to order.
Is that the, I thought that was the 24th.
Oh, okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
okay.
I got, well, that meeting's adjourned too then. Sorry about that. I got the wrong, I have an agenda too.